Basketball IQ, that term is overrated.
Maybe
Ernie.
Kenny has an answer to this
Well,
one.
I think most people, when they first hear about it, they're talking about seeing the floor, having the ability to operate in the flow of the game and understand the time and score relationship. That's what a basketball IQ is. Like not taking a three-point shot with 24 seconds on the shot clock when you're up 9.
Not fouling a jump shoot.
Yeah, that's basketball IQ.
Okay, thank you. Kevin Harlan has a very high basketball IQ. Shaq has it too.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. He just doesn't like it.
He went to BYB, Bust Your Butt University.
Oh, say does that.
We are here at the American Airlines Center with the crowd going crazy. And tonight, a pair of the Western Conference's most explosive offenses getting together here in Dallas. Samuel Dalembert is checked in for Nowitzki. Harris comes in for Anderson. And Barea subbed in for Darren Williams. Golden State also making some changes. Freaks checked in for Bogut. Looney comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Steph Curry. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Freak in at center. One out the wings, it's Iguodala and Barnes. Looney out there with Thompson. That one drops. He ties it up. 1:09 left in the first quarter of the game. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Freak. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
Matthews, no one around him. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. And that's 12 points for Wesley Matthews. Thompson passes to Freak. The Mavericks pull it in. Dalenbert's got his third rebound tonight. Harris kicks to Barea. And Iguodala comes to help. For the three. Matthews, no good. Golden State's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Here's Freak. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And, you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
.12 seconds left in the first. And stolen by Freak. To the inside, Thompson. And the layup falls. Thompson's got 11.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first. Lead by 2. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we reach.
When I first got here,
Dirk has proven himself through the test of time. As tough as it may have been back in his rookie year, he overcame those obstacles to become this elite NBA player, Clark, destined for the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, you know, people now talk about players being a Dirk Nowitzki type. And that's a type any team would like to have. One of the greatest power forwards in NBA history, for sure.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
And it's really about limiting their mistakes. And early on, they've been able to do that here in the first.
And, guys, I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways, and that's allowed them to widen that turnover margin.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Azealia is out there with Freak, and it's Curry in at the 5.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
He kicks it to Freak. And he overdid did it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety. Samuel Dallenberg, who's checked in for Jeremy Evans. Matthews comes in for Anderson, and Darren Williams is subbed in for J.J. Barea. Williams dishes to Harris. And here's Matthews from the arc, and it's Freak with the rebound.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And Matthews kicks to Nowitzki. That's good. Nowitzki's got 6 points.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Warriors leading by 13. And there's the pass to Looney. Freak with it. He's working on Nowitzki. Here's Freak. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that. They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
And he elevates with a slam dunk right on Samuel Dallenberg.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Villar with the bucket.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Mavericks trail by 13. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And a breakdown here, guys. That'll do it for the first half. The Warriors on.
Ladies.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half. Such a big part of the first half was the scoring punch we got off the bench. That gave us a whole other element that they just didn't have the ability to deal with. I will point out that all the steals we got in that half as something we can build on. We pestered them with our D. That was great. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for. Let's keep things moving, but not at some kind of breakneck pace. These guys did not see this coming, but now they know what they're up against, and they're going to come out angry. Get ready to go toe-to-toe with them and cap this thing off.
Okay, Dallas, now stepping onto the court for your...
Welcome back. J.J. Barea is checked in for Myers-Leonard. And then for Golden State, Freak's checked in for Bogut. Looney comes in for Draymond Green. And it's McAdoo in for Curry. We've got Dallenberg. J.J. Barea is out there with Williams. Then it's Matthews, and it's Anderson in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Shot and game clock separated by 5. 11 feet away, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his 4th personal foul.
Free throw good, Freak.
Taking 2 shots.
All right, come on, let's lock it up, fellas, lock it up.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe.
That's good from Williams on the assist by Matthews.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Klay Thompson. He found his rhythm in the second half, and there was no stopping him then. He was locked and loaded.
Klay Thompson is everything you want in a swingman. Long and athletic, a staunch defender, and a terrific passer. But let's not forget what makes him truly special, that silky smooth jump shot. Thompson is pure, fellas, and he can light it up.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening.